Hi there, welcome back to Kelly Martin Speaks. Now this is my final week of my cannabis oil journey. I'll be writing my blog post this week and it'll be out on kellymartinspeaks.co.uk probably beginning of next week, which is, I'm not sure what date it is, but you can check your calendar. Now, how has it been? 4 weeks on CBD oil. Well, I'd have to say I'm definitely going to keep taking it. I wasn't sure if I would, but it definitely supports people who have anxiety. It mellows you out, and if you're feeling a bit panicky or a bit nervous about something, it just calms things down a little bit. Now, I'm not saying it's a miracle cure. I wouldn't say that it gets rid of fear, because we still need fear. It's the natural fight or flight response, but it does make things a lot more easier. It makes the mind not so muddled and cluttered when you've got anxiety, so you can better adapt to your circumstances, or you can simply just learn to look at yourself more kindly. Now with depression, I don't think it really majorly had an effect on me with depression, but it did, I suppose it didn't really make it any worse. It probably stopped it from getting worse. So that's about all I can say on the depression front. Now, with regards to pain, it did reduce pain down quite a lot. I haven't really had back pain, which I used to get a lot in my computer. Forgive the noise outside. I've had to open the window. It's quite warm today, so we've got sounds of trains and birds and whatever else comes through. So as I was saying, I haven't really had much back pain. I actually had my second menstrual cycle started yesterday. It reduced my initial cramping down. I didn't really have cramping. It disappeared within about 5 to 10 minutes of putting about 2 drops of CBD oil under my tongue. Now later in the day I had quite a heavy cramping. It didn't reduce it down too much that night, but it could have been worse because I have had really bad cramping in the past. Now, what else can I say? Generally, I'm going to stay on it because of anxiety, but I'm also going to stay on it because it really helped my skin a lot, which was a really unexpected benefit. And my skin is so much more moister, and it was dry. And I'm not having to use as much moisturizer, which is fantastic. I do feel like it's benefiting me in the way that it's balancing my hormones. And as someone who has polycystic ovary syndrome, that's a bonus. And I'll just see with time what happens. You know, I don't know whether it happens as you prolong your time on CBD oil, you get even more benefits. But for 4 weeks, I've had quite a lot of benefits. So if you're suffering from anxiety and considering taking it, just make sure you go to a reputable company. Do some research, look at reviews. Not all CBD oils are really good from what I've researched. Some are not as good, and some of them can have chemicals in there that are not great. I think somebody said in America, don't go to some of the shops in America, they're just over the counter. Really do your research and look into it. I know some retail outlet in the UK started doing CBD oil, and that's why it became really big in the UK. But I decided not to go with them because of the reviews I saw there, and preferred, well, I chose Elixir Botanics in the UK. So I've got nothing else to compare with, but I'd say it's a pretty good strength CBD oil. And if I reduce my dosage down, it's probably going to last me about 3 months. But in the beginning, you want to definitely try it out for yourself. You know, you might find taking drops before sleep. That's another thing I forgot to double mention. Sleeping's been brilliant with CBD oil. Insomnia has disappeared, and I'm sleeping 8 to 9 hours of sleep now, a night now. And before it was about 5-6 hours, and I used to be tossing and turning all of the time. So it's marvelous for insomnia. And I think if you're suffering from any type of health issue, to get sleep replenishing and recovering, it helps your body heal. So we do need sleep. So I don't know where I was going then. I've completely forgotten where I was going, but oh yes, dosage levels. Yes. Trial and error. just try it. I couldn't take it before sleep, but I took it once to twice during the day. Sometimes I take 3 drops in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. Sometimes I take 2 in the morning and just 1 in the afternoon. And yeah, in the first week, just try it out. Sometimes you can take too much for your own body, your own sensitivity, and other times you might need to increase the dosage depending on how you're feeling. So yeah, just trial and error, try it yourself. And I don't think anybody can tell you what's the right dosage level for you, because everybody's body's different, everybody's emotions are different. Some people are more sensitive to food and different substances, so try it out for yourself. That's my journey, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'd love to hear in the comments what your experience with CBD oil is. And thanks for watching, and I'll catch up with you all soon. Bye.